Hey, I'm Danny D'Angelo. You probably know this guy because he's famous.
Eli doesn't believe a single word you're saying.
If you don't know him, and that's Eli.
Yeah.
All I want to show is this street because this is the most famous laundromat in the known universe, but Brandon never shows how lovely it is in Chillicothe. There's the Civic Theater. I know that because it says Civic Theater right on it.
Yeah. It's actually pretty nice.
What's the populace of Chillicothe?
26,000.
Is that an Indian word? Chillicothe?
Yes.
What does it mean?
I have no clue. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Chillicothe Tourism Board.
This is a laundromat video. It's not a history lesson, apparently.
I know a decent bit about the history. I don't know what that
Look it up. All my favorite people are probably on here, and put it in the description.
Yeah.
Eli, right? Eli,
Yeah.
come stand here. So it is July yet?
Almost July.
Almost
Quite.
July.
Almost July.
I'm loving the weather.
Good.
When we talk about the weather, we're usually running out of things to say, but I just left 120 degrees in Phoenix, winged my way here, and I'm standing in the sun.
Yeah.
We're killing time, letting people jump on,
Yeah. And I'm also, we got two more camera guys with us.
waiting for the real camera.
Eli, my laundromat intern protege, shadow man, is here. We're holding Danny's phone. And then the other two guys with cameras are coming on, and we're going to do a walkthrough. Danny's going to cuss at me a lot. He's going to say a bunch of really mean things. Only part of them are going to be true about my laundromat. And then we're going to go through, and he's going to see the things that we can improve on. But we're making a lot more money thanks to Danny's help.
Eli, feel free to just hang in the back because my thing is secondary to the good cameras, so that's fine with me. What is that?
It's the church bells.
It's noon.
It's noon.
12 o'clock. You heard it here first.
Danny's nice watch. Yes.
All right, so the first time I was here, I was beating up on you about security. That looks good. That fence is perfect because there's nowhere to hide. You didn't hide these things inside the building, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah, we can't do it. We make a ton of money off these machines. Plus, everything to the right of here is not laundromat currently. I realize that people could hide behind them, but it's going to be.
Well, I was saying,
It keeps saying internal temp too high, allow time to cool and shutting off.
That camera shutting off?
It's saying the internal temp is too high, allow time to cool. It's the sun.
yeah, we got to get out of the sun.
Okay.
Welcome to the sun. Well, feel free to jump in front of us. You want to switch?
Shut up, internal temp high. It's still on, it's just shutting the screen. Let it cool, I guess.
I've never had that happen before.
You guys aren't used to actual summertime. Come back here, Eli. I'm going to cut this short, guys, but I want to talk to you about what's going on. Look at the camera.
Okay.
We're here to film tons of content, predominantly for Brandon.
It's like
Brandon is taking his vending joy, he's taking his real estate joy, he's taking his joy for the love of money and delicious quarters, and he's graciously brought me along in the universe of laundromat joy. The very brief history, look, I've been teaching, mentoring, training people, as you know, this is my channel, good Lord, almost 2 decades. And when he decided to get into laundries, he found me and wanted to partner with me. And he famously said a while back, hey, I can't beat Danny. And I applaud him for that. People have come along since. People that purchased my course have come along since and said, you know what, how hard can it be? I'm going to teach and train people how to get into laundromat business. I just think it's disingenuous.
The gimbals on. turn the gimbal off.
I just think it's disingenuous. This gentleman is a genuine person. Say what you will, we have become friends. There are 3 a.m. texts, and if you're a friend, you know that's kind of how I roll. We're going to cut my live short, but we're going to be going live again.
We're going to be going live again for at least a 2-hour podcast on my Investment Choice channel Thursday, probably 4 to 6. We could run longer. We might run longer, but that'll be in my studio. We're doing content today and tomorrow on Laundromats. I think we're going to scout a couple locations. Yes, no, maybe so. This is all. He's got a shocked look on his face about all the things we're going to do.
It's his breath.
We will go to the trailer park too. So
You guys can feel free to laugh out loud and say something.
Wasn't that funny?
It's nice in here. It's air conditioned in here. Stay tuned, as they say, because I'm going to be realistic about what's going on with this particular laundromat. And I think you have plans to have me sort of try to beat up somebody about property?
yeah, we're going to go look at a couple other locations. Maybe have them negotiate on a couple of properties for me. Go talk to others. We'll see what happens with there. But because Danny has said in his content way more than once, I should get rid of this store. It's not a moneymaker. Before Danny came on board, we were doing about $3,000 a month gross. I don't know what percentage of that was net. Now we're doing about $6,000 a month gross, $2,000 a month minimum net. And Danny wants to see me have my next location or any locations that's doing $25,000 a month, at least 10 to 15 net.
Look, it's square footage. It's understanding that you don't just jam the store full of equipment. Many distributors will want you to do that. I'm the most hated man in the industry because I tell these truths, and it's not just equipment. You have to have room for folding. You have to have room to move around. The consumer will walk in and they won't tell you because they really won't understand the problems and the issues they're having with the store. They won't even get it. They'll just say, that wasn't a good experience. The air conditioning's rocking in here. There's room to move around. There's carts, good, bad, and different. And a larger store will allow you not just to jam it full of equipment, but it will allow you to let them have that elbow room. And really, you have to go back even further. The laundromat consumer would rather have a washer dryer at home. They just don't. So give them the ability to get in, get out. It should take an hour and a half to do their chores and leave and have a good experience. They're not going to Yelp review you. They're not going to take the time to do any of that, but they're going to come back. And building on that, look, I'm the free laundromat guy because it's easy to scoop these stores up through a lease negotiation. Then you have to retool them. You do that with other people's money.
Yeah. Do you have any questions? Do you know, have any things popped on your feed yet?
There's one.
There's like 4 people watching my
There
thing.
should be like
There's
4.
8,
8. Fucking A.
9.
All right, I'm going to turn my live off. Stay tuned, kids. If you don't know Brandon, that's Preposterous Investment Joy. He's all over the interwebs, and we're going to be doing some lives later, so keep your ears to the grindstone and your nose to yourself. Okay. Bye. I get too distracted on my channel, so I might as well. What?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm distracted.
What?